Hi everyone, this is Rob from The Average Lawn Guy. So today we're going to put down some Prodiamine. I'm going to show you how I do it. So over the summer, I kept my grass, which is Bermuda, at 3 inches. 3 inches? 3 inches. I know some people think that's crazy, but believe it or not, 3 inches actually worked out really good for me. When it's 95 degrees outside, 96, 97 degrees, keeping your grass high actually keeps it more green. It shades the roots from that nice summer heat, which basically meant I didn't have to water the grass as often. So unfortunately, I had to bring the grass down. I brought it down to 2 inches. So in a few weeks, I'm going to bring it down some more to about 1.5. So the product I'm putting down today is called Prodiamine, WDG. It's basically small granules that dissolves in water, and it's meant to be sprayed with a tank sprayer. Before you do this, you need to know the square footage of your lawn. I'll link it in the description. You also need to calibrate your spreader. So what you're gonna need is the product itself. You're gonna need some type of marking die to know where you're placing this product. You're gonna need a scale. This is a cheap food scale, got off Amazon, I'll link it. And you need some type of measuring cup. I highly recommend you read the directions front to back, know your grass type, and know how much of a yearly limit you're allowed to apply for your grass type. So looking at this label right now, you can see already it can be a little confusing because the product is listed to get a certain amount of control. You have to apply it in pounds per acre. Pretty easy and simple to change that over. So before you use this product, you need to know how much to put down, and to know how much you gotta put down, you need to translate the pounds per acre to ounces per 1,000 square foot. So I pretty much have this converted for you, but before you look at this table, you need to know the definites. The definites are 1 acre equals 43,560 square foot, and 1 pound equals 16 ounces. If you know all this, you can convert this table by looking at an online calculator. So before I go on, I want you to know this is not for beginners. I mean, yes, it can be done by beginners, but it's more meant for the moderate to advanced users. So if you need to put down a pre-emergent, I would recommend you put granulars down for now until you get more comfortable with this. So I'm going to use myself as an example today. I have Bermuda grass, so I'm looking to put down 1 pound per acre. Well, if I know 1 pound equals 16 ounces, I have to convert 16 ounces. So I take the 16 ounces divided into 43.56, which equals 0.367 ounces per 1,000 square foot. I'll go over the math again. I'm looking for 5 months of control. I have to put down 1 pound per acre. I have to know the constant. The constant is 1 acre equals 43,560 square feet, and we know 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So I have to convert the pounds per acre. We know 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So to convert that to ounces per square foot, I have to take 16 divided into 43.56, which equals 0.367 ounces per square foot. So I'll throw out another example. If I want to get 3 months of control, I would need 0.5 pounds per acre, where I know the constant is 1 acre equals 43,560 square foot, and I know 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Well, half of 1 pound is 8 ounces. So I would take the 8 ounces divided into 43.56, which will give me 0.183 ounces per square foot. So you can see why calibrating your sprayer is very important, because you need to know how much your sprayer is putting out. I'll link that in the description also. So the first step in the process is to fill your sprayer with water. Fill it up about halfway, should be good enough. Next, you want to take the scale and place the cup on the scale, but you need to zero the cup out just to take away the weight of the cup. After that, you weigh your product. I'm looking to get 5 months of control, so I need 0.367 ounces per 1,000 square foot, where I know my sprayer gives 2 gallons per 1,000 square foot, and I have a 4-gallon sprayer. So I'm going to double this dosage. I'm going to take the 0.367 ounces, multiply it by 2. That will give me 0.734 ounces. Now, because my sprayer is calibrated to 2 gallons per 1,000 square foot, I'm only able to treat 2,000 square foot at a time. So after you weigh your product, you put it in the tank sprayer. Next, you want to mix it really good. Then you fill it up with the rest of the weight of water. Next, I use the marking dye. Now, this is optional, but if you choose not to use a marking dye, the Prodiamine itself puts out a yellowish color, which you should be able to see, but depending on which way the sun is shining, you may not be able to see it very well. So I prefer to use a green marking dye. It doesn't hurt anything, and it'll go away in a few days or after heavy rainfall. This stuff is messy, so you need to make sure you wear gloves. I use about 1 ounce per gallon of the marking dye, and the beauty about it is that you can see where you're applying the Prodiamine. What I like about the marking dye is once you apply it, you'll get a nice even green color throughout the lawn, which will last for a couple days. You apply this with the marking dye, use it as your guide, and just keep going at a comfortable pace that you're calibrated to. Rinse and repeat, and do the same step over again until you're done. Remember, as you're applying, give the backpack a shake, just a little bit. It looks silly, but it works. So that's it, guys. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.